So let's talk about this episode, y'all. This rather boring Friday the 13th episode. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Somehow I'm gonna make it long because I talk too much. But we gonna go ahead and get into it. For starters, Vivian, what are you doing? So now that you know Kate alive, now that you know she in the hospital, now that you know she in surgery, you gonna go down there to the hospital and call yourself finish her off? Really, Vivian? That's what we doing now? We gonna go finish her? Okay, Vivian. Okay, let's run with that. And Eve, don't nobody want to hear your sob story. Don't nobody want to hear how Jack portrayed you. Don't nobody want to hear how Jack used you, manipulated you, and tossed you to the side. Excuse you. Last time we checked, you did all that to him. Now, how the hell did he do that to you and you did that to him? You can't have it both ways, Missy. Cause that's what you did to that man. That man didn't have no memory. That man probably didn't even know who the hell he was. You lied all the way when you got that man from Xander and paid Xander off up until now. Up until now, when he got that mayor job, how you lied, manipulated, and everything else under the sun, to you being the commissioner, lying to that man, not trying to help that man get his memory back. Practically, you didn't want that man to get his memory back. You want to keep on using, manipulating, lying to that man. So, Eve, please help me understand how the hell Jack used and manipulated you. I'm confused. Help me understand who did the manipulation between the both of y'all. When? How? Was my eyes closed? Did I miss an episode or episodes? Because the only manipulation was going on was you. The only playing around was you. The only one that's lying and cheating and stealing was you. And then when y'all did break up or he wanted a divorce, you called yourself trying to stop that man and still to this day trying to stop that man but getting his memory back. So who played who? Well, he did kind of play. Well, no, he didn't because he ain't take the serum. So you played him. And now you still to this day, now that he done kicked you to the curb after he realized and finally understood that you didn't want this man to get his memory back. Like you a little selfish old little something other you. Like I found that funny. I found that weird how you see everything people do to you, but you don't see what the hell you did to that man and how you basically blew up your own marriage, blew up your own job position, blew up whatever you and Jack was starting. That man loved you. He didn't know you from the past. He was starting new, fresh with you. You was doing your job, keeping him away from Jennifer and doing everything you wanted. You kind of blew up your own plan when that serum and his memory came into play and taking that medicine. If you would have been a supporting wife, even though you could have said in the back of your head, heck no, I want him to take that serum. No, he ain't taking that serum. I show him that I'm happy. I'm glad he gonna get his memory back. But in the back of my mind, heck no, I want him to take that serum. Heck no, I don't want him to remember Jennifer. Heck no, I don't want him to remember his family, his grandchildren, and none of his family members. In the back of your head, you could have kept it in the back of your head. You chose to bring it in the front of your head. You decided to express several times, I may add, how you wasn't happy for him, how you didn't want him to take that serum, and how dissatisfied and how disappointed, and you basically tried to talk that man out of that every time he brung up Dr. Roth, that formula, taking it, remembering his life. You basically told this man how much you hated the idea. So who blew up who live? How did Jack lie, manipulate it, and threw you to the side, and all of a sudden you mad, and you seem like you're the one that's mad, and you didn't do nothing wrong, he did all wrong to you. Please help me understand, Eve, how you the victim and Jack not the victim. And I don't even much like Jack like that, and he the victim and you're not. Help me understand how come every time a man use you or dunk you or everything else under the sun, you the victim. Nobody else can be the victim. That victim slot is saved for you. It's preserved for you. If a relationship or a marriage or anything you in with a man goes south, you're the victim. Nobody else can be the victim. You're the automatic, autocorrect victim. Nobody else can be the victim. Like Eve, you really need to go sit on somebody's couch and you really need to go talk and well, you need to go talk to somebody with a license and help figure out what the hell is wrong with you. Cause I don't understand how you the victim in this whole Jack situation. I don't understand how you gonna say he's not a victim, you're the victim. You didn't do anything wrong, he did everything wrong. What exactly was that man supposed to do when you told this man over several times how dissatisfied you was with him taking that serum? How many times you expressed and told this man you don't want this man to take this serum? And not to mention when the man finally did decide to take the serum, you basically sat there and destroyed the vials that the serum was in, and somehow you're still a victim. It's his fault. He must pay. Oh, I'm going to get you back. Nobody tossed Eve Donovan to the side. It's all on you. I did nothing wrong. Even though I came into, when I first met you, I came into the situation wrong. I basically did everything I can to get Jennifer back, get my revenge on Jennifer, and also kick you under my shoulder and basically let you do whatever the hell you wanted to, as long as it didn't involve Jennifer or anything involving Jennifer, her kids, his grandchildren, and none of that, or his family. You was okay with everything Jack was doing till it came to that serving his family members. Like Eve, you want instant victim. I don't know how you can sit around and go around here with the hypocrisy on your head, how you can sit there and claim like you're a victim. Nobody did you. No, you didn't do nothing wrong. You basically the victim. Jack is no victim, and you deserve revenge on him, even though you did it. Eve, go find you somebody couch to get on, baby, and go talk it out. Vivian wasn't here for you. She didn't want to hear none of that. You basically saw how she sat there and ignored you behind the whole entire time. You stood there talking like you somebody victim, knowing you don't look like nobody victim, and knowing that anybody that totally did do you wrong, you gonna go cut their neck off. So missing with that Eve, cause you is nobody victim. Basically, every time you do something to somebody, have you ever heard of a thing called karma? Well, baby, you should know her name well. Because every time, well, let's put it this way. What you put in the world, it comes back to you, and it comes back and bites you when you least expected it. The whole Brady thing came back and bit you. The whole Jack thing came back and bit you. Oh, now you the victim. And as for you talking about working for the mirror again, girl, go sit down somewhere. I want to know what kind of asset you think you is to the mirror when you couldn't much handle the business without Brady. Oh, that's rated department. Oh, I don't know about crunching numbers and doing that and adding, subtracting numbers or dividing numbers. Oh, that was Brady. That wasn't me. Remember how you fell on your face? Remember how you fell on your face when you and Brady was in the mirror? and y'all had y'all own company. Basically, he was the brains doing all that adding and subtraction and all that, and basically you were just a marketing campaign. Remember how Brady left you entered the mayor mentioned you had to go to this meeting by yourself. And remember when you brought Stephen basically nothing, you brought him incomplete stuff. You ain't even much have enough to say he can at least work with this and put what need to be together to make it seem somewhat right, or somewhat he can deal with it or work with, or he can squeeze it in there and, make something out of nothing. You couldn't even much do that. So what kind of asset is you is to the mayor when you failed on your face, when you and Brady was working for the Demera, was working for the Demera Enterprises, and Brady left you high and dry in that meeting, and basically you weren't smart enough to add and divide and subtract them numbers, and you ended up falling on your pretty little face, and you ended up looking stupid at that meeting with Stephen. So don't waste your time. Don't leave your contact numbers. Don't hold your breath, Eve. Cause Stephen gonna bring that up. Just like I remember that day, Stephen gonna bring that up, and there's no way in H-E double hell he gonna get you back or want you back. And Kate darn sure ain't gonna want you off. So good luck with that one. You have fun with that one. I hope it don't work for you. So good luck with that one, and you have fun trying to make that one work, because it's not gonna work. Vivian, you're going to get caught, as always. It's only a matter of time. You destined to go to jail. You destined to do your time. Stephen, get your mama. Just do us a favor and get your mama. Of course, she end up with something she can't get herself out of. I was going to say Brady, the Genie, and Kristen. Now, Brady, when I told you how I felt, what that was, Wednesday video, Thursday video, about Kristen rob you or rob the lamp to make you come out, and you say, yes, your majesty, basically you did everything I thought you was going to do. She was going to hold you in her hand, rub that lamp, you come out like the idiot you is, yes, your majesty, what you want? So you let her down, told her you're not coming to her hotel room. You ended up showing up to her hotel room, kissing on her. She trying everything she can to get you in the bed. You trying everything you can in your little weak power not to get in her bed and end up having sex with her. Brady, you need to go hire you an escort or something, get all that anger you got out of you, get out all that frustration you got on you. You need to go do something. You need to go do like Stefano used to do. Hire him an escort to keep his bed warm. Maybe you need to try doing that, getting you an escort or something. It's amazing how Kristen had that much power over you, even after all the things she done did to your brother, did to your god, well, stepmama, and even did to your daddy, and all she got to do is kiss you, and you willing to give in. Your knees buckle, your knees get weak, and you ready to give it to her just like she wanted. Brady, that's a shame that you that weak when it come to her. Like, I am ashamed, and I am amazed. I am ashamed for you. After all this woman did to you and your family, and you still can't give in, you still can't tell her no, it's not gonna happen. You basically almost snapped and almost gave in, and then you can tell Kristen don't give a darn about Brady, cause if she did, she wouldn't have got up there with that champagne in his face, telling him to basically to drink me, got it all under the man nose, knowing darn well he an alcoholic, and knowing that man can have a slip up like Maggie had and end up going off the wagon again. So you can tell right there she ain't no good. Cause she almost made the man slip, almost made the man trip, fall, stumble over the wagon. And she would have been okay with that just as long as she got Brady sex, what she always get, which Brady always give to her. Brady, you need to find out whatever number Stefano got to get them high class escorts, and you might need to go a couple of rounds with them. Get that anger out of your chest, get that buckling out of your knees moment out of your body, and stop being so weak to a woman that's trying to destroy your family in a way she possibly can, even if that means shooting somebody or stabbing somebody or hiring somebody to shoot somebody. Like Brady, it's a shame. Really, it's a shame. Final part. Eric, Nicole, Polly Pocket, and Xander. Where Nicole finally got to tell Xander how she really feel about him and all the stuff he did to her in Tennessee, how he finally got over Nicole, even though he thought one day Nicole was going to give in to him and his desire and his meathead body and was going to give in to him, forget about Eric and move on with him, even though it didn't work out for him, even though he didn't get a shot. He didn't even must get a bite of the honey or a taste of the honey, but he was hoping and praying with his patience that he was finally going to get Nicole. Not Xander, just like Polly Pocket didn't get the menu up and didn't get the memo about Eric and his heart and who hard Eric and who hard. Well, let me redo that over. Xander, you and Polly Pocket didn't get the memo. You know, Eric Hart is only for one person, right? Nicole the same way. Y'all two must miss the memo that was going around. Eric only loved one person, and he gonna only love that one person. Just like Nicole, just gonna love one person, and that one person is Eric loved Nicole, and Nicole loved Eric. The fact that you thought she was gonna finally get over Eric, the fact that you thought that if I kill him, oh she'll get over him, oh she'll be in my arms, oh she'll love me, oh I'll be her Superman. Yeah, you and Polly Pocket didn't get the memo. Just like she's scared to tell Eric that she's pregnant after all this time then passed, and you keep on playing around, Polly, Xander gonna end up telling on your behind. That's if Kristen don't get a hold to you first. Cause you know how she feel about babies, and you know she always want to be a mama. Lord can only ask why she want to be a mama, but okay, we gonna let Kristen have her moment if she want to be a mother. But y'all two missed the memo, y'all missed the mark. It's never gonna happen. Like I said, Days, I'm keeping a close eye on y'all, even though I hit the fast forward button very hard when Polly Pocket come up on my TV screen. I see what the hell y'all doing. I still see it, and I still got an eye on y'all. Don't y'all play that mess with Polly Pocket because she's pregnant. Like I said, don't y'all play that mess. Let Eric, well, Eric and Nicole, they gonna do what they gonna do. Xander thinking he, you know what, Polly Pocket? Maybe you and Xander would look good together. He a meathead, you're a cheater. You put one brother to the next brother. He can do whatever in and odd end job he can find to do for money. Maybe y'all will be good together. Since you like keeping it in the family, and since you like sticking with brothers and relatives, why don't you go ahead and try Xander? He a Kyriakis. He got money somewhere. You'll be happy. Since Eric no longer an option, there goes Xander. You see how happy he is about you, and you seem quite fond of him too. Why don't you go ahead and try it out with Xander? Maybe that'll make you happy or something. I don't know. But why don't you go do that for starters? Go find you another relative to, you know what? Xander will do your word. Xander will do you good. Why don't you go ahead and try that bit of honey and see where that gets you with? But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning. And how does that one start? Okay. And have a good weekend. Bye.